Hello guys and welcome back to another vlog. Today I thought that I should make another vlog because it's been 1 week since the last. We had actually a plan to go out and filming a fun dance video thing today. But like you guys can maybe see, it's already starting to get dark. So I'm going to talk about something that I really started to think about yesterday when I watched a Filipino show about the big winner of Pino Big Brother, the ultimate big winner. I think his name is Yam Yam or William or something. I'm not really good at pronouncing that. Me and my wife, we really like to watch Filipino television show, and we were always watching Pino Big Brother. And when I watched that show, and when I saw the story of Yam Yam, it kind of reminded me of my wife, because she grew up really different from me, like a lot of Filipinos do. So today I'm going to talk about what I think about the differences between Norway and Philippines, and about how it is for me as a foreigner to visit Philippines and see the way people from the lower classes are living here in Norway. Even if you are poor, you really have a good life. You have everything you need. You have a home, you have the food you need, you have free schooling, everything. If you go to the hospital, it's free. So you don't really need to worry about the things you need to live. When we classify poor people in Norway, it's kind of bad to say it, but if you're poor here, you don't have the money to pay for fun. You don't have money to let your child go to soccer, go to the cinema, go to all the birthday parties, to all the children. You don't have the money to buy new clothes when they want to buy new toys when they want to. You need to be strict with the money. And if you choose to buy something like expensive for fun, then of course you as a parent may have to eat smaller than you usually have to. Guys, I think my cat wants to go outside. I have to let her out. On TV Norway, you see like stories about families that have to go to a place to get free food, yeah. And that happens. Here in Norway, people get free food when they have a very low income. But still, they have a home, they have what they need to live, so you don't need to worry about that. But when you look to Philippines, it's really different. You don't really have somewhere to go when you don't have money. If you're poor in Philippines, really poor, you're starving. You don't have the money for food. You're working really, really hard, and still you don't have a lot of money. You cannot go to the hospital if the child is sick. Even if it says that school is free now, my wife tells me that they need project money, so it's not really free. So if the parents of the child is poor, it's a very big chance that they have to stop going to school because they have to work to support the family. But when they do that, they don't get, and they can't finish their education, they can't finish high school. At high school, I think that you can't really get good jobs. So then you are stuck in the lifestyle of your parents. It's not your parents' fault and it's not your fault. Because you make the decision because they're doing what they think is right. To help the family, to take care of the family. And to know about that, it makes me so depressed because here in Norway, we're complaining a lot. We're complaining. And we really have nothing to complain about in comparison to the poor people in the Philippines. Like we have said before, we're not really rich, so we don't have the money to really help my wife's family yet. And it can make me feel bad. I wish I had a lot of money to do that. And hope in the future we can help them. It's hard for me to imagine what it is to grow up like my wife and a lot of other Filipinos. Like Yam Yam. I cannot imagine that. When I arrived in the Philippines the first time to meet my wife, I was so excited, but I was also worried because I kind of knew how I was going to live there. We met in Manila the first time and lived in a hotel for 2 days. And then after we had done what we needed to do in Manila to get whatever we needed to get married, we traveled to my wife's hometown. I think it is Kabalik in Iloilo. And we was going to stay in her family house. They had used money to, make a nice CR for me, and we got our own room. When I went there, I was like, I knew what I could expect to find there. And it was okay, but it was so different from here in Norway. And it was so many people there for me. To truth be told, it was okay for me with the living condition, that's okay. But all these people, the family around me always, it was too much for me because in Norway they use a personal space because we're not a lot of people. So it ended up that we started to stay at the hotel instead because I couldn't stand all the people. I was afraid that the family thought it was the living condition that was the problem. It was not. It was too many people. I could not relax. I needed to relax when we could because we had so many preparation to do before the wedding. Yeah. And most of the time we stayed in a hotel, and after the wedding we went on to Boracay and stayed at that place. So the first time I was in the Philippines, most of the time we stayed in hotels. And the hotels was not up to the standard of Norway either. Because we didn't say maybe the most expensive hotel, and yeah. It was okay. I can surround that. It's not a problem. But it really made me think when I get back to Norway. I really like it. It's beautiful there. And I can imagine if all the Philippines will have the standard we have here in Norway. It must be the most wonderful country in the world. If they have all the social securities that we have here. In Norway we have free healthcare, free school. You have to pay for a dentist, but still, yeah. When you get a child, you get child support money for the government. Yeah. And you get a pension, and if you cannot work, you get something called disability benefits or pension. Because you can't work because you're sick for some other reason that makes it impossible for you to work, you get money from the government. And you can live off that. I was thinking, I will tell you the truth, guys. I don't work. It's because, like I said earlier, that I have Asperges syndrome, a form of autism, so I get something called disability benefits. I really want to work in Norway, but it's hard for me to find work. And I can't really compete with normal people. So I get disability benefits. And I was thinking, what if I was born in Philippines? Where would I be then? Where would I be? I don't know if there are any people with Asperger's syndrome in the Philippines. I think there is people like that there, but I don't think it's very easy to get a diagnosis in Philippines. So what they usually find is probably like more severe autism. The cousin of my wife, he has autism, and yeah, he can't do anything for himself. He is going to need help all his life. But where is the people like me? I know they are there because they are every country in the world. And 50 years ago, we didn't have diagnosis other than autism here too. So I know who they survived in Norway. They were like, oh, they were lazy people who didn't want to do anything, the weirdos. Which kind of now is full out of society. But luckily enough, even then, they got support from the government. Not as much as today, but they did. So what happened to people like me in the Philippines? What happened to people like me there? Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you like our channel and this video. I want to see videos in the future. And please, if you know anybody that has Asperger's syndrome, it will say that they can be socially awkward, like to be alone, don't like to meet new gays, maybe know a lot about certain subjects. They can be clumsy, yeah, and socially awkward. If you know anybody like that, please leave a comment and tell me, how they are living in Philippines, because I really want to know. Goodbye, guys. See you in the next vlog.